What's he saying? TikTok live first. This is a gas coupe in the building. Barley song content. Keep going, we're letting viewers know that you're live. PVP. What's that? Aruj Khan, EFT, XQS in the building, Jolly, Rod G, Positive Vibes, Riddy, Velia, Alim, Jazzy Star, Conan, Rebs, Vortex, TB, was that Chelsea? Donna Marsh, 64. What's that? Alvito de Souza, Vanda Reynolds, SDGCX, King S7, User 96. What's that? CVNC, DS32, Crib 4, Mo. Some of the content filtered community experience. Zoe, Steph, Crash Bang Work. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Josephine, LC, Aaron, K Nibs, Knibs. What's that say? Humor. Humor. Doreen Stewart, Ms. Lovely, Beth, Andy Otter, Dot. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Zed, thanks for the likes. Kitty, Miriam, Fatima, 26, M, Official Billy Healy, Omar in the building, Chris Mallows, 17, I'm Jessica, Seek and Destroy. Okay, let me go in on this thing now. Yeah? So now there's been a lot of talk about this Epstein Island, yeah? All this stuff is now back in the press, yeah? Looked like it went away, but now it's back, yeah? So, what I found out now, that Jay-Z and Beyonce are on the list. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So Jay-Z and Beyonce is on the list, yeah? So the 1st of January 2024, they're gonna do this list, publish this list, yeah? You know what I mean? And SHIT is supposed to hit the fan, but at the end of the day, no one can't do nothing. You know what I mean? You know, ordinary people can't do nothing, man. Yeah, if all the top people are doing this, what makes us ordinary people think we have power to do anything? We haven't got no power. You know what I mean? Even Epstein himself, yeah? It was hard to get him in the court system, and then when he did, yeah, then they said he suicided himself, yeah? You don't even know what happened there, man. You don't know, man. You don't even know what really happened, yeah? They could ghost him out. He's living underground somewhere, yeah? There's a lot of stories, you know, they say. Certain place in America. Oh, look, I got to pin something already, look. I got to pin something. Wagwan blood. Yes, man, Wagwan. They're going to pin something, get back to the show. ASAP, you know what I mean? Some lovely boots for the ladies. It's cold. Women need boots. And there's also some yoga pants. There's also some coats. Let's go with this. Do it quickly. Get back to the show. What have we got here? Sophie Mack in the building. Kizzy. like I said, so us ordinary people, we can't do nothing, man. But every day there's more and more allegations. Sophie X in the building. There's more and more allegations. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Almost seems like abuse goes with being in this industry. Is that your number, Sophie? Hmm. Let me see. It seems like abuse goes with this territory, yeah? And when you watch these shows, that's what the first thing you see is abuse, yeah? If you watch the Factor show, what is it? It's abuse, yeah? You go, the beginning is, you're acting stupid, and you're only acting stupid because they told you to act stupid. I've been on that show, man. They tell you to act like a fool, yeah? And then when you act like a fool, they say, look, he's an idiot. But they told you to do it. The executives told you to do it. So, it starts with abuse and it ends with abuse. Oh, spread positivity. Yeah. Yeah, so, it starts with abuse. They show you it's abuse from the beginning. Yeah, and then later on, when these allegations are made, it's supposed to be like, oh, it can't be true. But they've showed you from the beginning it's abuse. Yeah, Big Brother. What is Big Brother house? You go in there, you're suffering. You got to eat bugs. Yeah, put a sack over your head with spiders in it. But do you know what I mean? Yeah, spread positivity. Yeah, so you know what I mean? So why would we be surprised later when all these allegations come out? Yeah? So you got Factor Show is abuse. Then you got Big Brother Show is abuse, yeah? Then I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is abuse. And God knows what other shows they got now. Because I don't even watch TV anymore, so I don't know. But they probably got more shows with all this rubbish. So, and there's something in this game called public humiliation. To go up high in this world, yeah, you have to be humiliated publicly, or you yourself humiliate somebody publicly. Yeah? So then later when all these allegations come out, everybody's like, oh, I can't believe it. It can't be true. Yeah? So anyway, Jay-Z and Beyonce are on this list. Yeah? Another thing I find kind of strange, that when Fidel Castro was going to give up on communism, Jay-Z and Beyonce had to go to meet him in Cuba. Why would Jay-Z and Beyonce have to go and meet Fidel Castro in Cuba? Just as Cuba's going to relinquish, what's the word? Repeal, whatever you want to call it. Get rid of communism. Why would Jay-Z and Beyonce have to go? Up in the last thing. Why would Jay-Z and Beyonce have to go to Cuba? What is communism? What has communism and politics got to do with Jay-Z and Beyonce if they're musicians? Please explain. But they had to go. Yeah? Now my imagination makes me think dirty things. Yeah? Why does Jay-Z and Beyonce have to go to Cuba and talk to Fidel Castro? Same like when this dude, when there was all the situation with North Korea. For some reason, Dennis Rodman had to go and meet Kim Jong-un, or whatever his name is, Kim Jong-un, yeah? Why does Dennis Rodman have to meet him? Yeah? Okay, what we got here? Darkest brown, Remy, Royal double, drawn weave extension. Double wefted, full head Remy clip in human hair extension. We got this blue Remy clip human hair. And what this blonde, double wefted Remy clip. So beautiful, so beautiful. Let me just do this quickly and get on with the show. Remy Royale double drawn human hair weft weave. Let me just click that. Okay, that's the last thing I have to pin. Now we can get on with the show, yeah? Drum that bass. Kaz 3346. Mike. Queen Pie. Keenan and Kill. Yeah, Keenan and Kill. That was a good show back in the day. Oh, here it goes. Sarah joined. Yeah. So then Dennis Rodman has to go meet Kim Jong-un. They said he likes movies. He just sits down watching movies. He's completely fascinated with Hollywood. So Dennis Rodman has to meet him. I was playing it on bass earlier. That's good. Yeah, bass is a good instrument, man. But people just see it like it's just a fill-in. It's a fill-in if you can't play bass. It's not just a fill-in instrument, yeah? You know what I mean? That's another thing I'm talking about, abuse, yeah? I was joining this casting agency. So she said, what can you do? I could play instruments. What can you play? I could play bass. Oh, bass. You can play bass. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a stupid bass. You know, like boom, 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 boom. No, bruv. When you come slap bass, funk bass, yeah? Let's talk about them stupid filling bass where the person can't play bass. Yeah, they don't have no real talent, so they just bung them on the bass. And it's, they've got no talent, put them on the bass. Yeah, in black music, bass is very significant and important, which we all know now. Yeah, we all know that now. Everybody say, oh yeah, bass. But back in them times there, like bass was just nothing. Like when you hear the documentaries about like the Sex Pistols, who is it? Didn't really have any talent, but they liked his character, so just put him on a bass. It's not like that in black music. Yeah? What was it? Was it Bootsy Collins? Bootney, whatever his name is, was bass. Dope bass player. And even James Brown had him playing bass. And Prince played bass, innit? That record, what the was it? What was it? What the Funk? Was it Stevie Wonder had a record? And it used a Snoop Dogg kind of sound, and Prince was playing some wicked bass on that. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, so what's his name? Dennis Rodman had to go and meet Kim Jong-un, yeah? So they use these people to do stuff for them. Okay, what else we got here? Choke No Joke talks about Rockefeller Records was just a street N-word organization, but when he went to BET, his career was held back because he would not get involved with alternative people. Yeah, so there's a guy called Choke No Joke. Yeah, he's some kind of music video director. Yeah. So now he just does his videos on YouTube, yeah? And that's what he was saying. When he was with Rockefeller, it was just street N-words, yeah? So he was okay. But when he went to BET and went high up in the music system, industry, yeah? It was like, well, if you don't do this stuff, then you can't go forward. And then, he couldn't get nowhere. Hence why now he just sits outside talking. Yeah, if you see him, he's just outside talking, doing his videos outside somewhere in New York. So I saw the video yesterday. He was outside, yeah, doing his talk. Seemed like a nice guy. People passing, saying hello to people politely. But he said, "Oh, it's getting dark." He said, "It's getting dark." Yeah, it's getting dark. I better go before it gets dark. That's how dangerous it is. Can't even sit in the park. Spot and drop in the building. Uh, yeah. So he said, yeah, he had to. They told him to do all this stuff, and he didn't want to do it, so he didn't get far. Then also I stumbled on an interview maybe about 3 years ago. A guy, what was his name? D. Brad. He called himself D. Brad. So he had a very good interview. Yeah. He was high up in this music business. They were saying, yeah, you've got the magic eye. Yeah, you can go far in this business. Yeah. He was high up in some industry. I can't remember, but it was high up somewhere. And then he was traveling around in limousines and going here and going there. Then one day, somebody made an advance on him. I think they grabbed his thingy bob, yeah? And, come on, what are you doing? Get away, get away, get away. Same like Terry Crews was saying. And then, because he wouldn't go do that stuff, then he lost his job. He was homeless, sleeping in the street, sleeping in a car. And then he said, he had regrets. He had regrets. He was thinking maybe I should have done it. My Silva, yeah, in the building. He was having regrets. He was thinking, well, maybe I should have done this. Because he said he had helped people when he had money and a good position, but when he was homeless, no one helped him. So he was regretting it. Maybe I should have done it. Maybe it wasn't so bad to do this stuff. But whatever happened, yeah, he wouldn't do it. And that was it, man. He was finished. So like I'm saying, there's a lot of abuse going on, yeah? Then the next story we got here is New York City Council considering making Jay-Z's birthday an official city holiday. That's good. Lady. That's good, man. New York City Council considering making Jay-Z's birthday an official holiday. Amazing. Maybe they haven't seen the Epstein list yet. Let's see if that changes when the Epstein list is revealed. What we got here now? Right, and also this Choke No Joke talks about how the industry grooms us to take drugs. He said the 80s, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick, yeah, was on coke. Then the music industry groomed them to take crack, yeah. Then the Lil Wayne era, it was all scissor and syrup and all that stuff, purple stuff in a cup. He said that's what the music industry grooms them to do. And there's a lot of that, man. Just constantly talk about all this stuff, man. And it's terrible because you got this artist that you love, and then they're singing about Marley and Perps. Was it Marley? Yeah? So when you hear this, it sounds good to you. Just an ordinary person who goes to work every day. It sounds glamorous. You got this person singing about, oh, taking Marley, Marley. I never do it. What she said? I never do it. I always do it big. I never do it tiny. Yeah. And then they all talk about all this stuff, man. Then next minute, you're in a club, someone offer you this crap, and you think, oh well, all the big people are doing it. Let me do it, and then your whole life is messed up. You know what I mean? And that's what they do. They use them to push this stuff. Okay, yeah, I saw a video of Method Man saying, fuck that N-word, Kanye. I hate that N-word. I saw the N-word at one of Puffy parties sucking D in the bathroom. Yeah, I saw that video about 2 days ago. Method Man. Yeah? Fuck that N-word, Kanye. I hate that N-word. I saw him at one of Puffy's parties sucking D in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Andy Pom in the building. Yeah, they talk about all this stuff, man. Remember that video, WAP? Remember WAP? You see, this is the thing, is, you know, you hear this thing, you say, oh, well, it's not true. But then when you watch the WAP, yeah, wet ass P word, yeah, you got the biggest stars. You got Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and who else is there? Yeah, and they show you there's all these different rooms. And if you poke your head in the room, you don't know what you're gonna see. Like, damn, ready? And the door's open, so you can walk in and join in. Yeah. Another thing, we've got this dude here called Star Report. What's his name? Troy Terrain. Yeah. You know, when he was asked why his career never went up high, and he had a big career. Yeah, he had a big career. He was a A&R man for record companies, but he said he never went to the parties. Why he never went to the parties? Because he knows what happens at the parties. Yeah? So he never went to the parties. That's the thing. When you go to the parties, that's when situations are put to you. Yeah? So like I said, so we got this video of us WAP, yeah? And there's all these rooms and stuff's going on. Then when these allegations come out, say, oh, it's not true, it can't be true. But they're clearly showing you in the videos what they do. What was that girl name? There was a girl who used to do some crazy videos. She probably still does, but I don't listen to her anymore. What was her name? Was it Cherry or something like that? She used to do these videos, man. She was always talking this stuff, but you could tell she had deep inside knowledge. Like maybe she was born into a family that done all these kind of things, so she knows. And you can tell the way she was talking. She knows what's talking about, yeah. And then what's her name? Used to do a lot of talking. Boy. Yeah, she used to do a lot of talking. Then she couldn't get on this show and she couldn't get on that show, and they was trying to close her down. And then when she had her baby, she decided to keep quiet because she just wanted to raise her baby. Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm saying, yeah, so Method Man said that stuff. Yeah. So I got no problem believing that's true. I mean, why would he lie? I mean, you can't even say anything these days, because if you say anything, Connor O'Sullivan, if you say anything, next thing you know, the live gets cut off. Yeah? What we got here? Today allegations. Jermaine Jackson sued over alleged 1988 sexual assault and battery. Yeah? That's yesterday's news. Jermaine Jackson sued over alleged 1988 sexual assault and battery allegations. But the funny thing is, yeah, I mean, there's two sides to the story. Like, he's alleged to have done this, yeah? You know what's another funny thing, yeah? Like I said, I used to do film extra work, yeah? And there's that show, Never Mind the Buzzcocks. So I was on that show, and Jermaine Jackson was on the show. Yeah, Jermaine Jackson was on the show. So I had to walk in like one of them identity criminals or whatever it's called. Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. Because when I leave this live, I put it on YouTube anyway. I put it on on YouTube. It makes no difference. And the thing is, sometimes when you're watching this thing, it looks like no one's there, but when the show's finished, somehow it says 600, 800 people was there. 500 people was there. Minimum, 500 people. Now you're blocked, clown. You know what I mean? Yeah, when I finish this live, I was going to say, like even on my DJ set today, I had my lowest numbers. It was 390 people. It seems lower than I usually get, but still a lot of people, isn't it? Like 390 people. Still good numbers. So now you blocked, motherfucker. Yeah. Sydney Higgins in the building. What was I saying? Right, yeah. So I was on Nevermind the Buzzcocks in the Identity Parade, and Jermaine Jackson was on the show. And I think, who was on that show? There was a group called The Beat. Was it The Beat? The drummer was on there. Yeah. Then also Apache Indian was on the show. Okay, let's leave that now. So Jermaine Jackson's accused of stuff in 1998. Let's see how that plays out. Kenny in the building. We got Christian Rock got drunk and started flinging cheers around. Yeah, Lonely at Christmas. Yeah, she's drunk with Hennessy. Apparently she's got this bad nephew. He's in the back of the video doing whatever he's doing. Yeah. So yeah. So she's Christmas and she's lonely. How could you be lonely at Christmas? Yeah. But she's lonely. I mean, this woman's crazy, man. Like, there's nothing feminine about her apart from her face. Yeah. As if she don't open her mouth and you see her tooth is missing. There's nothing feminine about her. She's violent. She cusses. She's lousy. Yeah. So her and Blueface split up. Yeah, she had a baby. Blueface was taking precautions to make sure she didn't get her pregnant. Then she got pregnant, and he straight away knew it wasn't his. Then it turned out she's having an affair. Yeah. Blueface said, "That's Charles Barkley baby. That's Offset baby, not my baby." Wow. How low is that? Yeah. That you're in a relationship with someone, but you're just casually sleeping around with all these different people. How does that become right? You know what I mean? As I say, Salukbury. How does that become right? Since when is that okay? Yeah, but like I said, this girl, she's violent, she's aggressive, she's always cussing, she's hitting someone, she's plotting violence. Total trash. Then I saw a video once when her dad stepped to Blueface about "don't hit my daughter." Blueface said she hit me first. Yeah? So, I'm not saying it's right. Of course I'm not saying it's right. Yeah, of course I'm not saying it right. But the parent stepped to the boyfriend, the common law husband that she lives with, and says, "Don't hit my daughter." Well, of course the parent would say that. But how did you raise your daughter? Yeah? She's cussing. She's violent. She's vulgar. How did you raise your daughter? You should be embarrassed. Yeah? You should be embarrassed. Like I said, the parent, you got to say that, innit? Don't hit my daughter. Look at your daughter, man. You should be embarrassed to tell someone that Christian Rock is your daughter. You'd be like, "Oh, those are her parents." Those are her parents? You've done a very bad job raising her. Yeah, Offset and Blueface got beef. Yeah? So Offset and Blueface been talking backward and forward. So Offset got someone to tap him on his shoulder in Miami. So Blueface is now quiet, yeah? Yeah, so apparently Blueface was down somewhere in Miami. And Then you let Blueface know that Offset sent him. So that's like a warning. Like, see that? That could have been something else. You know what I mean? Now apparently Blueface is quiet. What we've got here now, we've got FBG Butter being accused of being a snitch and working for the government. Calls the Hazers stupid bastards. If they say it to my face, I'll knock their bitch ass out. Yeah? Yeah, this story was on Cam Capone News. Okay, what else we got here? Follow the creator ... We got Kevin Hart makes criminal complaints against Tasha K with the police for extortion and contract issues. Wow, that's deep. So allegedly, she had some, let's say, some dirt on him, and she was trying to get money out of him. But Kevin Hart is too big, man. Kevin Hart is like, you know, he's not a little small celebrity, is he? He's a giant celebrity. Yeah. And he in Fast and Furious. And not only that, he's a good boxer, man. Hey, Kevin Hart is a good boxer, you know. Yeah, man, he's a good boxer, man. And I've seen him before. You know, he was in some kind of street fighting there to beat someone up. He's got that machine in his house, you know, with the arm comes out so he can dodge it, duck it, get his punches in. He's a good boxer, man. He's got hands, man. Kevin Hart got hands, bro. Trust me. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we've got Vin Diesel ex-assistant claims he done bad things to her on the set on F5, Furious 5. She alleges was at his suite. Vin was entertaining numerous women. When the last woman left, Vin grabbed her and fondled her and kissed her, pinned her against the wall and put her hand on his private part. How does somebody think that's okay? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, she's alleging this stuff, yeah? She's alleging all this stuff. How does he think he's going to get away with it? How did Harvey Weinstein think he was going to get away with it? I mean, if that one woman never stepped up talking about Harvey Weinstein and was adamant not to give up on the case, he'd still be out there now. Horrible person. Horrible, heinous person. I mean, you can just feel he exudes, Harvey Weinstein exudes horrible. You know, you can feel heinous coming out of every pore in his body. It's totally demonic and horrible. Harvey Weinstein. But now, you know, the fiend is locked away. Thank God for that. Now women are safe, yeah? Imagine you get in a business and all you want to be is an actor or actress, and then you come across him. You can't go forward in your career unless you let him be abusive to you. Yeah, thank God he's doing the life sentence now. And as soon as his case came up, all of a sudden he was sick. Oh, Harvey Weinstein's sick now, and he's walking with stick, and he's walking on a Zimmer frame. It takes him an hour to go up the stairs into the courtroom. But none of that worked. None of that charade worked. Same like Bill Cosby. As soon as Bill Cosby got his case, oh, now he's blind. Do you really think Bill Cosby was blind? Zainab in the building. Yeah? You really think Bill Cosby was blind? I don't believe he was blind. He's a fucking actor, man. Yeah? They banged him away. God knows what happened. He's out now. Yeah? Harvey Weinstein's still in there locked up. Yeah? R. Kelly's in. R. Kelly's still in there. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. Yeah? And now Look like P Diddy's going to be there soon. Because when the president of the United States of America, Joe Biden, says we can take a serious look at you, you know you're in big trouble. Yeah, and then allegedly P Diddy was arrested on Christmas Day. So it's just a matter of time before P Diddy's in there with R Kelly. Yeah, they can do a duet. It's terrible, man. Imagine you want to be some kind of artist, you want to be an actress, and you think it's all about talent, and then you meet this wall of evil, and you staked your whole life on this. Yeah, you staked your whole life on this. Your whole life was about doing this thing. Now there's just this wall. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta be a jump off, you gotta be a pass around, you gotta do all this stuff. Yeah? It's bad, man. It's not good. Then some of them do it. Well, most of them do it, I presume. Or maybe, well, I don't know. At what stage do you learn about this stuff? Yeah? What was that guy name? Scariest movies ever. Used to be a guy on YouTube doing his videos called the scariest movies ever. He was actually a Hollywood script writer, and he saw all this stuff firsthand, yeah? Tam Comrie, yeah. He saw this stuff firsthand. He was a Hollywood script writer. He saw how it goes, yeah? It would say like, and Alex Jones spoke about this stuff as well, like, you know, they go to Hollywood, then it turns out, sorry, pardon, please forgive me, yeah? Yeah, so it turns out they go there and they get pimped, yeah? You know, they kind of put you into prostitution or something. Yeah, yeah. I've heard the story from more than one source, not just the scariest movies ever, yeah? You go there, you know, they push you to do prostitution, and then some people make so much money doing prostitution, they say, forget acting, forget acting, forget singing. I could just do this and get more money. So then they just do this escorting, and they forget about being famous. Yeah, I heard that, man. Yeah, it's a very seedy world, man. And then back in the day, was it in the 40s or something? There was some guy called Stepin Fetchit. Stepin Fetchit. He'd done a song called Lazy Richard. Yeah? Stepin Fetchit. He always played this part in the movie like he was this scared Negro that was scared of his own shadow. He was scared. I'm sorry, master. He'd be jumping out if he saw his own shadow. He would jump out of his skin. But in real life in Hollywood, yeah, said this dude was a pimp. He was a serious pimp. He had Rolls Royces. He would be driving up and down Hollywood, yeah, and he would openly beat women in public and stuff like that. So in the movie, he played the part of this timid, kind of slave dude who would jump out of his shadow if he saw a butterfly. But in real life, he was a completely different person. Stepin Fetchit. Check him out. Who spoke about that? What's his name? What's the guy's name, man? Michael Jackson's confidant. What was his name? Can't remember, man. Can't remember for the minute. The minute I stop trying to remember, the name will come to me. Yeah? Yeah, man. So that's how it goes. Abuse comes with the territory. Yeah? Yeah, so this guy, scariest movies ever, yeah? And there was so much evil, he couldn't do it anymore. So then he came out of Hollywood. Okay, what else we got here now? Okay, we got a rapper called BG, who was with Cash Money Records. He was doing a prison sentence, but now he's been released or something. But he doesn't want to re-sign with Cash Money Records. Yeah, the rapper is being said to be a snitch after 14 years in prison. Cash Money Records rapper. Oh, now he's got a problem with Wack 100. Wack 100's got this serious face, man. You know, some gangster face. Like he can look right through you. Very serious. So Wack 100 is like a music manager. Wack 100 said he's seen the paperwork. Yeah, he's a snitch. Don't be angry at me. Yeah, be angry at the snitch. I'm just seeing the paperwork. He's a snitch because he's getting a lot of flack for saying that this dude is a snitch. Yeah. And he's got a problem with Lil Boozy. He says when he sees Lil Boozy, they're crashing. He's gonna get a straight beating. He's gonna beat Boozy ass on sight. Straight, he says straight up. It's gonna be a straight fight. Yeah? This Lil Boozy's doing a lot of talking. What's it say? The stylist in the building. Yeah. The stylist. Yeah, Wack 100 is serious because he's had a lot of altercations with people. But I remember one video where he must have been in a gas station, petrol station, and something happened and he had a fight with two guys. One guy fought two guys and knocked them out. Wow, crazy. He's got this face, man. Like when he looks at you, yeah, see him looking, it's like laser eyes or something. He's looking through you. Very serious, cold guy. Yeah? Very, very serious. I see him in the interview. They done an interview. They had DJ Academics. Oh yeah, Hassan Campbell was there too. Yeah? DJ Academics, Hassan Campbell, Wack 100, and Tekashi 69 was there. Yeah? So, you know, Tekashi 69, man, he's not stupid, man. A lot of the stuff he does is like acting and just hype, yeah? Because he's not stupid. He didn't come in the music business to fight and kill and all that nonsense like these arseholes, is he? So he was standing up, he was doing all this stuff, acting aggressive. Wack says, sit down. You're not on stage now. Yeah, Wack is very serious. We've got here Camille one. Yeah. So let's go back here, see if I missed anything. Yeah, so basically, we've got this Epstein list going to be revisited on the 1st of January 2024, yeah? So we got Andrew. Andrew's on the list. Yeah, the case is not going away for Andrew. I mean, even on LBC Radio, I was listening to LBC Radio. They're talking about it, yeah? And LBC Radio is like a government radio station. It's not some little pirate radio station. It's a government radio station. And, okay. LBC is a very serious radio station. Like, what's his name? Ed Miliband, yeah. Ed Miliband was a T-boy, yeah, in LBC Radio, yeah. And then a lot of the presenters on LBC, like they dabble in politics, yeah, or they tried to go into politics. They didn't like it, so they're now in LBC Radio as a presenter, you know. There's a very thin line between LBC radio station presenters and being an MP. Yeah? So when they talk, you know, it's serious. Yeah? Yeah, so they're saying, yeah, Andrew, the case isn't going away. His mum paid some money to get him off the case, but the allegations are not going away. Yeah, so many people now. I think they're going to drop 150 names. Are going to be publicly brought into the spotlight on the 1st of January. So that'll be interesting to see. Yeah. But what they do as well, yeah, you know, they get these people and they compromise them. They put them in certain positions. Now they put them in certain positions and they film them. They don't know they're being filmed. Then they blackmail them later. I've heard this. Yeah, I've heard this from Alex Jones, yeah. Then I've actually kind of heard some footage where I knew something was taking place, yeah. So say for instance now, what they say is say you got to go somewhere on a private plane as an MP or politician somewhere. The hostess on the plane, she doubles, yeah. She does some other stuff. So maybe spinning. What the fuck? Is it up or down? It's up. Yeah. So the hostess doubles. She does some other stuff. She's a model. Yeah. But when whatever's going down, she's filming it. She's filming this thing. It's being filmed on this private plane or whatever. Then later on, this MP might wanna be serious about going against a certain law or legislation they want to bring in. Then they'll show you the footage of you doing this stuff, yeah? And then where this person was strong and adamant about being against this law, now all of a sudden they go quiet because they showed them the evidence. Do you know what I mean? Marion in the building. Yeah. So let's see whose name is on that Epstein's list. Yeah. Let's see how many entertainers are on that list. In fact, them two boys were supposed to be there, innit? I'm Helena Doherty. Yeah. I'm subscribed to these dudes here, so they might even be watching the show in secret. Ain't them Island Boys was there? Yeah. It was evidence that them Island Boys was on the island. That's where they first came from. It's terrible, man. And good luck to them still. But you see how much tattoos they got on their face? You got to get all their face tattooed like that to make it in this industry. Okay, that's it, man. So thanks for the likes, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back.